What's up guys, my name is Your Heroes and welcome back to more Gates of Hell news update, and today it is going to be all about the final release version of 1.053.0. Now if you don't know what this update is all about, I released it in my last video which was about the new cooperative game mode that allows you hosts to change how purchase reinforcements are distributed to players. Now if you haven't seen that, then I'll link it in the description or top right hand of your screen right now. But this is basically just to let you know that the open beta has ended and the live version is now effectively live as of when this article was released, which was 2 days ago on the 15th of July. So I know I am a wee bit late to it, but things have been happening since I've been away from recording for a bit. But let's basically hear what Gatesville have to say and hopefully you guys enjoy. So if you don't want to see more content like this, make sure you stay up to date, click the subscribe button, hit that bell button, and there's more of the news content to come. So let's get into it. So as community members, the open beta for version 1.053.0 is over. It's time to give the improvements to all the players. That means everyone now gets to play version 1.053.0, which contains one highly requested change. Now remember, this version is completely free. You don't actually need to do anything. You just need to let the game automatically update if you do have it, and you don't really need to change your version back to the current version. You can keep it in open beta, which I'll explain more in a minute. So the open beta ends. As usual, we have run an open beta. Since no issues were found, we will now update the live version. In case you missed it, the main changes are they added the new feature to the cooperative game mode that allows the host to change how purchase reinforcements are distributed towards players, which I just talked about there. But to basically go into more detail for you guys haven't watched my last video, basically this mode is now that when you go into a cooperative game, with players, it gives you two options. One being that whoever, basically you have a buyer option. So the option being is that you can each player can buy their own reinforcements dedicated to them. So when they buy reinforcements in the game, they will get it and it's not just randomly allocated, or you can keep it off, which means the AI will randomly allocate units to whatever person. So this is a very, very highly requested change, and this is very, very important, and you guys actually massively really like that video, so thank you so much for this, and I hope you like this video as well. They've also recently introduced crash for conquest when resupplying or buying new units on the campaign screen. That's something I actually have seen myself a couple times. When you are in conquest and you do resupply or buy new units, it does actually crash my game, but that also might be due to the fact that I do have mods. So if this is happening, just make sure, and you just do want to play regular conquest, then I would turn off all your mods first and then see if it's, and then it might not crash. But if it still does, then I would maybe ask to support or get support from the Gatesville developers in that case, or go to their Discord channel, as the developers are on there as well. But first of all, I would try making sure maybe you clear your cache, which is on your Steam. You can kind of clear your files basically, so that means everything's reset, or just delete any mods that might cause the conquest for the resupplying issue to basically crash. So make sure you uninstall that. But I'm glad they fixed this. They've also fixed the crash if an explosion occurs before the GUI is entirely created. So I think what that means is that when there is like an explosion, if like artillery or grenade or something, they throw it and it basically just hits the ground before it's created, it would crash, which has actually happened to me a lot of times. And I think just because there's generally either my computer can't handle it because it's not that good, or it's because there's too many units spawned on the map and the map's too small and they're trying to get all the units in with the enemy as well as trying to keep up with all the explosions. So I'm glad they've kind of fixed that as well. And the last thing they've done is they fixed the crash during scenes destruction. So that, I presume, would mean, I've kind of discussed this before, but I presume that would mean is that when you're kind of in a cinematic scene and let's say a vehicle drives through, a tank drives through a building and it destructs it, and it basically building comes down when the vehicle's driving through it, the game would crash. So I think they've fixed that now. I presume that's what it means, but if not, then leave your comments down below. And while you're there, make sure you subscribe, which would be a great help. And also you can find it of the 50 changes in the changelog, which is actually just here. So if you want to have a look at all the changelog is here, then you can do so here. I'm not going to go through all of it because it is very long, but if you I will leave the article in the link down below if you want to check it out yourself. It is very well detailed. And of course, the last bit is the live version, is that if you took part in the open beta in the last few days, your game will not need an update. You can simply opt out of the beta and be done. If not, your game will update according to your preference. We hope you enjoy the quality of life improvements, which of the over 50 entries in the changelog is your favourite. Let us know in the comments and we'll see you on the battlefield. So yeah, that's actually a very good point. Out of all the changes that they made in the changelog, which one is your favourite? Let me know in the comments down below as well. And did you know Call to Arms Gatesville was the first game on the engine to introduce interchangeable third and direct control views? So that's basically going third open person view to direct control, which is, I actually didn't know that, but that is very, very unique, and probably other games have stolen that. And we now have a queuing system for ranked battles on our Discord. So if you do want to play ranked battles, then please then go check out their Discord, which will be linked down below as well. So there you go, guys. That is the open beta. That is the version 1.053, and it goes live as officially 15th of December, or December 15th of July I should say, and me recording right now, I'll be obviously live as well. So let me know, guys, what you think of these changes. Do you like them? Do you not like them? And what other changes would you like to see in the future happening as well? Is there a change that you would like that you have not seen in the game yet, that you would really like to be in the game? So let me know. But that is it for today, guys. I know it's a wee bit short, but thank you so much for watching and our support, and I will see you in the next video. See you later and goodbye.